Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am having a sneak peek at Chills at Sunset from Diamond Art Club. When I do these unboxing videos, I'm always very aware of newcomers to the hobby. Either people who are just thinking about taking diamond painting up as a hobby, or people who have done maybe a few small kits and they're looking to step things up a bit. Also people who may have heard of Diamond Art Club but don't really know why they are different from the other companies. So in these videos I go through everything from the packaging, the toolkit, everything in the toolkit, the canvas, the drill, everything. So because of that, the videos can be quite long. So for people who already know a lot, they already diamond paint, they know about Diamond Art Club, most of this video you probably will not be interested in because you know it. But what I have done is I've created chapters. So if you go to the description, you can look down the list of contents and just click on the thing that interests you. A lot of people, that thing will be the canvas, I would imagine. So all you do is go to description, look down the list, click on canvas, it'll take you straight to it. You don't have to sit and watch stuff that you're not interested in, and you can go straight to the things that interest you. So hopefully it helps absolute beginners as well, because that is the idea. So if you are totally new, or if you have never seen a Diamond Art Club kit before, this is what you can expect. When you order from Diamond Art Club, you will receive a box like this. So we've got a branded box, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, diamondartclub.com for the website, at Diamond Art Club for Instagram, and Facebook, Diamond Art Club. It will not come wrapped in plastic, in a grey plastic bag or anything. It actually will be delivered like this. So inside that box, you will find the box proper, as I call it. And in this case, it is Chills at Sunset. And if we look at the box, you can see there is a rendering of part of the graphics on the box. So every kit that you order will have a rendering for that particular kit. So it gives you a very good idea of what it looks like. It wraps around as well. So the image wraps around both sides. But if we move it further up, you can see we get a large thumbnail on the box of the full image. And this one is called Chills at Sunset by Auclair Studio, 25.6 inches by 33.9 inches, 65 centimeters by 85.9 centimeters. DIY diamond art kit, square diamonds. You can tell from a distance with the new boxes, if it's square, this section is pale blue, and if it's round, it is pink. Then we have all-inclusive see back for contents. Have a quick look at the sides. So on this side we have Unleash Your Inner Artist and the wraparound graphic again. And then on the other side, again, the wraparound graphic, but this time we get a bit more information. So we have full diamond coverage area, so not a partial, the whole canvas is covered in drills. Then we get a thumbnail, and below that we get the details of the diamond painting. So 53 colours, including 1 Aurora Borealis and 4 fairy dust diamonds. Now if you are new and you don't know what Aurora Borealis drills are, or fairy dust, I will talk about them once we get to the actual drills. At the bottom we have the socials, so we have Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest and TikTok at Diamond Art Club. Then the website, www.diamondartclub.com. If we flip it over to the back, again Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, how it works, and we have 6 small thumbnails, If you have never diamond painted before, it gives you basic instructions on how to diamond paint. Then we get the kit contents, which we will be going through, so I'll just skip past that. And then we have warning, choking hazard. Basically, keep out of the reach of small children in case they maybe think the drills are candy and decide to swallow them. So keep away from small kids. And that is pretty much it. So the box comes sealed in cellophane to stop anything getting in. So no dust or anything can get inside. So the first thing we have to do is remove the cellophane. So we'll use the scissors, whoops. So just take the cellophane off, and then we can have a look inside the box. So at the top we have DIY Diamond Art Kit, and if you open that up, inside it says do what makes you sparkle. Then we have this little cutout, you can put your finger in there, pull it, and then we've got another box inside. So the packaging for Diamond Art Club is very impressive. We have the outer box, we have the box proper, then we have an inner box which has no top. So inside the box we can see we've got the toolkit, we've got the canvas, again Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. So we'll have a look at the toolkit. So we'll put this to the side. So this is Diamond Art Club's toolkit. It's a resealable bag, and what I'll do is I'll open it at the side because it lets me take things out sort of one at a time so I can talk about them. Because the tray is pretty big and even the pen, so it makes it more difficult to get to the pieces you want. So what I do is open them up at the side, and we'll put the bag up here, and then we'll have a talk about the contents. So if you already diamond paint or you've been watching diamond painting videos, you will have seen pens like this. This is the absolute standard classic diamond painting pen. Pink pen with a nylon tip and a brass insert. The pen, as they call it, is actually just a straw. So you can see it's just a pink straw. And then we have this tip put into it, and suddenly it's a diamond painting pen. So this is what people get in kits from all companies. It is quite narrow. People with arthritis might have problems with it because it is so narrow. Trying to hold it for any length of time can be uncomfortable. So Diamond Art Club have decided to do away with the straw pen idea, and they have now produced this. So we have Diamond Art Club, and it is more like a pen. It is more ergonomic, it is wasted, which means it dips in diameter, both ends. So you can adjust your grip to what suits you best. So as you can see, it's quite a bit thicker than the standard diamond painting pen. It is also quite different when we look at the tip. We have a cap, so we'll take the cap off, put it to the side, and then you can see the tip is also very different from the standard. So this tip actually holds putty. So there is putty inside the tip of the pen, and what you do is you hold the tip and you twist the pen, it feeds putty to the tip. So it means you don't have to dip in pink wax. You just feed it from the pen. I do have videos that go into a lot of detail about the pen, how it works, how to refill the putty, how to swap the putty out for pink wax. All of that stuff, I have dedicated videos. So I'm not going to talk about it in this video. The cap is there to protect the tip because it's plastic. So just to stop it accidentally getting knocked against anything and maybe cracking, you get a cap on it. So just in case you're wondering why does it have that, that is why. At the other end we have a multiplacer. Again, if you're new, a multiplacer is a way to place more than one drill at a time. If you use the pen tip, you can only place one drill at a time. A multiplacer has a little channel in it. You push this into your pink wax or your putty, fill that little channel, and then you can pick up a little row of drills. People use it when they have a lot of one colour on a diamond painting. So instead of just doing one square or circle at a time, they can do a little row. If the area is pretty large, you can use the larger multiplacer. So Diamond Art Club supply 2 sizes of multiplacer, and you can swap them out. It's just a matter of pulling them. They're just push fit, so no threads. You just push them in and you can swap them over. Again, fill it with putty or wax, pour your drills in the tray, give them a shake, get them in line, pick up a row and place them. So every time you do it, you're placing more than one, so it speeds things up. So that is the multiplacers. So you always get 2 different sizes. And the other thing that you get is a little bit of plastic from there. What's it? You get a standard tip as well. So if you're used to using the standard tip that comes with all the kits, and you don't really want to use this putty thing where you have to twist the pen and it might seem a bit awkward, and you just want to use a pen as normal, you get a standard tip, you push that in the opposite end, and then you've got a diamond painting pen. And I would call this a pen, it isn't a straw. It's got more weight to it, it's thicker, you can adjust your grip, really comfortable. Huge upgrade on the standard diamond painting straw. So that is the pen. The next thing is putty. As I said, this comes pre-loaded, but eventually you will run out of putty. Diamond Art Club supply quite a decent sized piece of putty. This will not all fit in the pen, so you take part of it off, roll it into a little tube and put it inside the tip. But as I said, I've got a video about it showing you exactly how to do it. The link will be in the description. And we also get a heart of pink wax. So if you just want to carry on as normal with the pink wax, you can do that. You can use it in your single placer, you can use it in your multiplacers. The next thing is the tray. Again, if you have been diamond painting, you're quite new, you possibly have got trays something like this. The Diamond Art Club tray looks like this. It is huge compared to this one. That means you can pour more drills in and spread them out than you can with this. It also comes with a spout and a stopper. So we have the stopper, just lifts out nice and easy. And that is for when you pour your drills in and you shake your tray, sometimes the drills can bounce out the end of the tray. So we have a stopper to prevent that. The other thing is, if you're diamond painting and you pick your tray up, you've got drills in it, you're moving to a new section, sometimes you can accidentally tilt the tray, the drills fall out, so this stops that as well. The other thing is the tray comes with a cover. So it doesn't just clip on top of it, like you might think it just clicks. It doesn't, it actually slides in. So we have a groove either side, the lid slides in, and then I need to drop the stopper a bit. When you get to the end, it clicks. That means it actually locks. So it doesn't matter what I do with the tray, that lid is not going to come off, the drills are not going to fall out. That's a very handy thing. So if you have small children, it comes in handy for that as well, because if you have to nip away just for a second to get something, you can close the lid, lock it, and even if the kids come along and pick it up and start shaking it, they will hear the drills rattling about inside, but the drills won't be scattered across the diamond painting or the floor, as long as they don't figure out how to open it. The other thing is, if you have pets, like cats and dogs, if you leave your tray out overnight, say you're working on the diamond painting and you decide, okay, that's enough for today, and you're still working on that colour, you can leave them in the tray and then put the lid up, click it closed, and just leave it until you come back to diamond paint again. When you open it, you'll find there are no hairs inside if you've got pets, so no dog and cat hairs, which you're probably used to. So it keeps the tray nice and clean. So very, very handy thing. The other thing is it's stackable, so we have a recess around the base, so if you get another kit you end up with 2 trays, you can stack them, so you're only using up that one footprint. You don't have trays all over the place, you can just stack them, keeps it nice and neat. So very, very nice tray, really well designed. I haven't seen anything like this from any other company, so a really, really big upgrade. I like that a lot. So that is pretty much it. The only thing that's left is the good old baggies. We get a bag of bags. These are used to keep spare drills. When you finish your diamond painting, you should have extra drills left of each colour. So you can pop them in these bags and put a label on them with the DMC code, so you know exactly which colour it is, and just keep them. If you're working on a kit in the future and for some reason you run short, you're maybe missing a few drills, 5 or 6 drills, check your bags, see if you've got that DMC code, and then you can use the drills from these bags. So people keep them to use as spares. So I always count them. I don't know why I started doing it. I think I've always done it from all different companies, and just curiosity to see how many bags we get. So we'll see how many we've got this time. So we count the one that came in because it's exactly the same. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So in this kit we've got 17. It does vary, it's around about 15 to 20, something like that. So we've got 17 bags. So that's Diamond Art Club's toolkit, which is very different from any other company. As I said, all companies are using the straw as a pen. Diamond Art Club are the only company that's actually supplying a pen. The tray is a lot bigger and it has the lid as well, which makes it different. And then of course we have the pre-loaded pen as well, which has the putty inside it. No other company is doing that as standard. So very, very nice kit, good quality as well. The tray is nice and thick, got a bit of weight to it, so it's nice and stable when it's on the table. And we'll put all this to the side. We'll go back to the box. And in the box we have this. So Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Thank you for your purchase. So we'll have a look at this next, see what's inside here. Again, this is totally different from any other company. So if we flip it over, thank you for your purchase. We have this little diamond. If we fold it up, it actually works as a lock, so we can open it. And inside we have this, but we'll talk about that in a bit. So we'll have a look at the actual envelope. So at the top we have tips and tricks. So if you're new to diamond painting, you may learn something from these tips and tricks. We have the socials again, so Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest and TikTok at Diamond Art Club, and then the website www.diamondartclub.com. Then on this side we have a scan code for the Facebook group. Diamond Art Club have their own Facebook group, and it's a good place to go to see what other diamond painters are doing, and if you've got any questions you can go and ask, because everybody is very keen to help newcomers or people who just have a query. So definitely worth joining, I think. So it's a good group, good place to be. Then we have 6 step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint, which was also on the back of the box. Then we have kit contents, which we've basically been going through. Then we have save 20% off your first app purchase. If you scan the QR code, they have it for iPhone and Android. Scan the QR code, download the app, and if you see a kit that you like, when you buy it, you will get a 20% discount. So really nice discount. It's only for the first purchase though, but still 20% off a Diamond Art Club kit. Nice discount. So that is the envelope, and this is what was inside the envelope. So we have again Diamond Art Club, Do It Makes You Sparkle, Chills at Sunset, copyright Auclair Studio. And then on the back we have a start date, end date. We have a nice big detailed thumbnail of the image, and then we have the details, diamond colours 53, diamond shape square, canvas size 25.6 inches by 33.9 inches, 65 centimeters by 85.9 centimeters. All of these things are pre-cut labels, even the diamond. The reason that they do it is because a lot of people keep a logbook, like a physical book, and it keeps things nice and neat and tidy. So you can take out the pre-cut label and stick it in your book. So on every page you would have a label, and you can just flick through the book and you can see all the graphics for all of the diamond paintings. So maybe you have a friend over and they can have a look through the book to see all the different kits that you've got. Some will be completed, some will be waiting to be done. But rather than pulling out boxes to look at the pictures on them, it's easier to have a book and just flick through the pages. So you've also got your start and end date. Definitely worth keeping a note of that, because people always ask, how long did that take? And all the details as well, how many colours and whether it was round or square as well. So very handy thing if you keep a logbook. And it means that the titles will all look exactly the same, because they all have the same font size, looks nice and neat. If we open this up, we find out that inside we have the key, or the legend. Most people call it the legend. This shows you how many colours there are. So we have number 1 up to number 53. So 53 colours in this one. The next one is symbol. So these are the symbols that you will see on the canvas, so you know where to put the different colours. And then the last one is code. And the code is the DMC code. DMC code is a standard way of numbering specific shades of colour. So for example, we pick purple. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades of purple. And each one has a unique DMC code. So DMC code 210 will always be this shade of purple. DMC code 211 will always be this shade of purple. It's very handy, because if you run out of drills and you need to get some extras, you would contact the company and tell them that you've run out of DMC code 210, for example. And then they can send you replacement drills, and it will be the correct colour of purple. if you just contact them and say, I'm doing this kit and I've run out of purple, they wouldn't know which purple to send. So that's why the DMC codes are important. The other thing is they are pre-cut labels. So if I peel back number 100, I'm never going to use. Oh, okay, it's not coming up. Yes, it is. So I've got 99 and 100. It doesn't matter. It was just to let you see that they are pre-cut. So what you do is, if you have containers that you put your drills in, you can just peel the label off, stick it on the container, and it's done. You don't have to handwrite a label with the DMC code or the symbol or anything. Just peel the label off, stick it on your container or bag, however you do it, and pour the drills in, and it makes it a lot faster to kit up, as they say. So that's it, the key or the legend. It used to come on an A4 sheet, but sometimes during shipping the sheet could move around and sometimes the labels would start to pop up, and sometimes they would maybe actually stick to each other. So this solves that problem. They're folded in here, so they can't do that. And to be absolutely certain, they come in this little card envelope, so they fit nice and snug in here. And just close a little diamond, push it back down, and then it's locked. So they can't get damaged when they're in this. So really, really nice idea. I really like the design. I like the idea of the little diamond as well. Just cool, just well done, very neat and tidy. We go back to the box, and then we'll take the canvas out. And underneath the canvas we find a trading card. Again, Diamond Art Club are the only company that do this. It's a relatively new thing. You don't always get a card in the box, and when you do, it can be a bronze, a silver, a gold, or a black. The black cards are the rarest. The card will have the thumbnail of your diamond painting that you bought. You won't get random pictures, it will be the kit that you bought. So it says Chills at Sunset, Auclair Studio, gives you the size. Then if we flip it over, we can see in the back, they actually call them treasure quest cards, but I think people tend to say trading cards. This one is a bronze. It actually tells you on the card. The earlier ones it didn't, and it caused a bit of confusion because when people were looking at them, because of the different colours that come up when you're moving it about, it was difficult to see what colour this was. So they've now added the name, which is a really good idea. It makes it a lot easier. So when you get a card, flip it over, and the newer cards at least will actually have the name. You can tell the difference with the graphics on the back. That was how I was doing it up until now. And this is the most basic design. The most basic design is bronze. The silver one is a little bit more intricate. The gold one is very intricate. And then obviously you get the black one, which is black. So it's the easiest one to tell. We have a scratch area here, so you can scratch this off. There's a code behind that. And what you do is you collect the cards and collect the codes, and then you get various combinations to get discount cards or vouchers. I think it's like a code that you get sent. So for example, if I had 5 bronze cards, 3 silver cards and 1 gold card, I could claim a $50 gift card or voucher. Or if I had 2 black cards, just 2 black cards, I would get a $50 voucher. So the black cards are the rarest. So if you get them, you don't need as many cards. They have various combinations. I do have a video that talks about the whole thing, goes into detail about it. So if you want to learn more about the trading cards, I will put a link in the description and you can watch that. But the values are $50, $75, $100, $200, And then the top one is Diamond Art Club will actually create a custom diamond painting for you. Now the thing is, Diamond Art Club don't do customs. The only way you can get a custom is by collecting the right combination of cards. And then you just put all the discount codes, the codes in at the same time. You don't put one in and then wait until you get another diamond painting and put that code in, and it doesn't work like that. You have to put all the codes in one after the other at the same time. But the top one, custom kit, there are restrictions to it. You cannot send them copyrighted material. They won't touch that for obvious reasons. And if you have artwork from an artist, you have to have written permission from them saying that you can get it converted into a diamond painting. But if you're talking about pictures, family pictures, pet pictures, places you've been on vacation pictures, just any pictures that mean something to you, you can get them converted into a diamond painting. And the value of that is $400. So that's the sort of top prize, if you like. So that's the trading cards, or the treasure quest cards, I should say. And this time I got a bronze one. So since everything is out of the box now, we'll go back to the bag. So we have a sealed bag, the canvas inside, the drills are inside the canvas. So again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Flip it over, and there is a glue strip here, which means you can open it and you can put it back in and seal it. So that comes in handy, because after I do this, I will be rolling the canvas back up, putting it back in the bag, resealing it, and put it back in the box until I'm ready to actually work on it. So if you have been diamond painting, you've never tried Diamond Art Club, and you do decide to try one, I can guarantee that when you touch the canvas, it will not be like anything that you've tried. It is extremely soft. It's almost like velvet. It's quite thick. It has the scalloped edges. It has stitching, and that's to stop it from fraying. It is patented, so this is Diamond Art Club's canvas. No other company has a canvas like this. So we'll tip it up, and we'll take out the drills. So pretty standard, the drills are inside the canvas. They come with a label, so you can see it says Chills at Sunset, so this is the correct pack for this kit. Again, if you're totally new, these bags don't open at the end. They have a glue strip along the side, so all you do is peel it. You just peel the bag, reach inside, and take the drills out. So quite a lot of drills in here. You can see a lot of orange and purple. So these drills are Diamond Art Club's own drills. They manufacture their own diamond painting drills. They are the only diamond painting company that do that. Every other diamond painting company buys their drills in from a supplier. Diamond Art Club did do that, but sometimes the drills they got weren't quite up to their standards, and they decided the only way to be absolutely sure that the drills were top quality was to actually manufacture them themselves. So that's what they do. They buy high quality resin in from Germany, and they manufacture their own drills. The drills are extremely vibrant in colour and very shiny. So we'll have a look at them. I'm going to go through the DMC codes. Not something that everybody wants to see, but believe it or not, some people do. So that's why I do it. So I'm going to go through the bags, read out the DMC codes, and you can see the colours that relate to that DMC code. It just gives you an idea of how many of each colour there are, how many bags there are. For example, we've got DMC code 154. We've got 5 bags of that. and I can see 310, but we'll wait till I get to it and we'll see how much black we've got. So we'll go through it. The bags are not numbered like color number 1, number 2, number 3. It's just the DMC code, and they do not run in sequence because they get bagged by weight. So the numbers will be kind of random, but if it's the same DMC code, they will all be together. So we'll have a look. So we'll start off with 154, 154, 154, 154, 154, 3371, 3371, 3371, 721, nice bright orange, 3834, 3834, 3834, 3834, 3834. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 3834. 915, 3685, 3685, 3685, 435, 900. So that's the first string. Now we'll find out how much black there is. DMC code 310 is black. So 310, 310, 310, 310, 310, 310. So 6 bags of 310. 210, 210, 210, 210. Quite a lot of that as well. 315, 221, 3777, Z722. Z codes are what they call fairy dust. Fairy dust drills have a special coating on them, and it's like a very, very fine glitter. So instead of the whole facet just reflecting white light, it's all broken up because it's like fine glitter that's on the surface. It does not come off in your fingers, so you don't have to worry about getting glitter everywhere. Like if you pick up a Christmas card and you suddenly find glitter in your hands, your clothes, your hair, your face. It doesn't do that, so you don't have to worry about that. So very sparkly. It just changes the way that the drill reflects light. So 921, Z3825, so another fairy dust. 919, 718, 437, 434. And that's that string. And we'll try the next one. 6013, 3802, 3802, 3740, 3740, 816, 816, 436, 498, 814, Z6012. So another fairy dust, more sparkly drills. 3830, 550, 356, 3721, 150, 350, 3837, 208, 3803. So we're almost there. You can see these are the small bags, a lot smaller than these. 211, then AB972. Now AB drills, the AB is short for Aurora Borealis, where the sky changes colours, also known as the Northern Lights. So these drills are a dark yellow, and if I tilt them in the light, I can see purple, green, blue, red, yellow. So when you walk past, when your diamond painting is on the wall, these yellow drills will give flashes of different colours. It's a really, really nice effect. So that is AB. So then we get 632, 741, 351, 3731, 223, 3778, Z743, so another fairy dust with the glitter, 6011, 3733, 745, 945, 3856, 3341 and 6011. So that is all of the drills. So we've got quite a lot of purple, orange, red, various shades of each colour as well. So move them to the side. And we will go back to the canvas. So before I unveil the canvas, I'll switch off some lights because the clear cover reflects everything. So if I don't do this, all we look at is white, big areas of white light. So we're down to one light, hopefully we can see. So if I start to open it up again, do what makes you sparkle, Diamond Art Club, and start to unroll it. So the problem is I don't have three arms, so we get a bit of shadow up in that corner. But here we can see we've got autumnal trees, and all the trees are starting to lose their colour. And then as we come further down, we've got a footpath, and then we get some pumpkins. So obviously a Halloween one for next year. So a more open Halloween one, and we don't have the obligatory witch flying through a full moon. We don't have a creepy house, we have a creepy footpath. So we have these menacing looking pumpkins lining the footpath, going up. Looks like it's probably going to go up into a forest. And we have the trees are all have all turned, the leaves are getting ready to drop. So these kits are hand rendered, which means Diamond Art Club get the artwork and then people actually sit and build the picture up. And they do it to get the best quality. They try and get as close to the original artwork as possible, and they don't just scan it and then print it and sell it. They actually hand render it, which means they build it up. They have people who build the picture up to get the best effect. So we get a bit of depth in this. It looks as if it's going back into the distance. And then we have the sort of red and orange with a purple sky in the background, and we've got some birds flying. In fact, that won't be birds, that'll be bats. Thinking about it, that'll be bats, pretty sure. So the other thing is we have these dotted lines, and this is something that only Diamond Art Club do as well. They actually have a perforated clear cover. That means that you can just tear off sections. Instead of covering a clear cover, all other companies, it's one big clear sheet. And people either put down release paper or they cut sections and they use washi tape to create a grid so they can cut straight lines. You don't have to do that with these because they already have what is effectively clear double-sided release paper. So you would just tear off a section, work on it. If you don't finish it, you can put the clear cover back. It's double-sided, so it doesn't matter which way you put it, it won't stick to the glue. You do a section and then you just tear off the next one, do the next section, tear off the next one, and just do that until you finish. If I peel the cover back, So we've got the dotted lines. Didn't have them originally when they first came up with the idea, and people were saying it was difficult to see where the perforations were, so it was easier to find them and tear them. So Diamond Art Club listened to that, and now they've got these pink marks. But if you peel it up, I'll try and get to a bit where we can see it. So for example, this purple area, if I put the cover back down, you can see we've got the pink marks, but the actual canvas doesn't have any marks. So the perforations have been marked to make it easier so you can tear them. The cover is actually slightly thicker than the covers that you get from other companies, and it just makes it easier to tear. So another innovation from Diamond Art Club. They are always looking at things and thinking how they can improve things, make things easier for people. So this was a new idea that they came up with. So that is it. I mean, obviously it's a Halloween one, but if you're anything like me, by the time you get round to working on the Halloween one, Halloween is past before you've finished it. At the moment, I'm working on the pumpkin herder, which is actually under these mats. I still haven't finished it, and we're nearly into December. So if you get your kits early enough, you can get them finished, roll them up, and then put them out at Halloween. So it makes sense. I just wish I followed my own advice. So that is it. Apart from the final thing that I talk about, and it's at the bottom of the diamond painting, and it's this part here. So we have Chills at Sunset, we have the size, and then we have copyright, Auclair Studio / Diamond Art Club, registered trademark. This means that this is licensed artwork. Diamond Art Club work with the artists, so the artists have given permission to have their artwork rendered by Diamond Art Club. That means that the artists get some revenue, so when you buy the kit, some of that money is going back to the people who actually created the artwork. Not many companies do that. I think it is a very important thing because people have spent time creating the art, and I think it's only fair that they get something back. The other thing is if they see that there is a revenue for having their artwork transferred over to diamond painting, they are more likely to release more artwork. So that means that we can buy more artwork, and it can be more diverse. The more artists that do it, the more diverse the images are, and the more chance you're going to find something that you really like. I think it's a very important thing. Diamond Art Club have been doing this from the very beginning. They have always done licensed artwork. Unfortunately, not all companies do that. Some companies will find an image on the internet, scan it, print it, sell it, keep the profit, and the artist doesn't even know it's been done. So I always mention that now because I think it is a very important thing. And I like to think that when I buy a kit, the people behind the actual image are getting something back. So that is it. That is Chills at Sunset from Diamond Art Club. So that was Chills at Sunset from Diamond Art Club. A Halloween picture just before Christmas. But I understand the thinking behind it. As I said, I am still working on a Halloween diamond painting, and it is just before Christmas. So it gives you a chance to get a kit nice and early so you can get it finished and have it ready for Halloween. So this one is a bit different, I think, from the sort of traditional standard Halloween ones where we have the full moon and the witch flying through it, and we have the creepy castle or creepy house. It's a more natural one. It's a footpath going up into a forest. We have the trees that have all turned, so we've got the autumnal colours, and we have 3 creepy pumpkins sitting on the footpath. So it's a more, I would say, a more natural sort of setting, not a stereotypical Halloween picture. I think it is really nice. I think it will look really good when it's finished. Lots of red, orange and purple in it. So it's basically just at dusk, I would say. So the actual pumpkins, the lanterns, are lit up inside. So you can see that they are bright yellow inside. So again, we have the ABs and the fairy dust. I'm sure they are going to be involved in that. But it's a more simple image, and I think the main thing about this one is actually how natural it looks. So if you enjoy sort of the more natural look and get away from the stereotypical Halloween, it could be something that you're interested in. So that is it. This was another sneak peek, and for people who may not know what a Diamond Art Club sneak peek is, it means that this kit is not yet available, and the video gives you a chance to have a really close look at it, have a look at the drills, the colors, the rendering, everything, rather than just looking at a picture of the artwork and a picture of the rendering. It gives you a better idea of the size as well, because you can see in relation to my hands how big this diamond painting is. So it gives you a much better idea of if it's going to be something that you are interested in. The release, it's for Black Friday, but if you are a VIP member, you will actually get a chance to buy this one on Thursday. And I have to check because I keep forgetting the times. So this comes out for VIP access on Thursday the 28th at 9 p.m. PST. It then comes out for general release on Friday the 29th at 7 a.m. PST. So if I'm talking about VIP early access and you have no idea what I'm talking about, you will be looking for the general release, and that is 7 a.m. PST on Friday, Black Friday. So that is it. If you are interested in seeing more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, sneak peeks, first looks, no, I forgot the name, or diamond painting accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you will get a little message when a new video goes up. I do have a lot of videos coming, so if you want to see what's new, please remember to subscribe. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.